Hello and welcome back. We're having a moose-spiracy in the live stream chat. So there you go. Have that of what ye will. I'll just butcher the saying because I can. We're going to continue bypassing as many fights as we physically can because I don't care. If I need the experience, I'll go do some grinding on my own and not waste everyone's time. Because the fights aren't exactly entertaining. And I believe this is where we left off before the internet died. One day it's the power dying, the next day it's the internet dying. Just nothing makes any sense, man. There's a monster inside this house. Hello. Really, there's just one of those sitting in here? Is he guarding an item or something? Do you have an item? I wish to has? Item? I don't see an item, but there could be one hidden around that corner. I really don't want to fight one of those, just so we're all aware. He appears to be quite content in his little home here, his abode. So that's a thing. We'll just leave that. Move, Hope. Thank you. We'll leave him there. Yes, you are. I don't know what those are. They appear to be little blobs with hands that crawl around. They crawl very aggressively when you startle them. Some weird enemy designs, man. What's up here? Another very angry one of those. Oh, why there's so many of those? Is there presents? So examine the bag. These burlap sacks are stuffed tools for outdoor laborers. Okay. I found a cutscene. Glorious.
Bhakti!
Friend of yours?
What did she call it?
Yeah. You're okay. I was worried.
She has a pet robot.
Huh?
He wanted to say goodbye.
He's not ready for the scrap heap just yet. Bit worse for wear, yeah. Nothing I can't fix. Just need to track us down some parts.
Did I just find a side quest about a robot named Wally? He's not as cute as Wally, though. And he has a very weird name. Not that Wally's not a weird name, but whatever. You should be able to find all 5 of the necessary replacement parts within the village of Erba. However they pronounced it, I don't remember. I kind of want to find all the parts and fix our little robot friend. Can I has robot parts? That's not a robot part, that's a chocobo doll. Can I have the chocobo doll? You know what? That's probably what these guys are guarding. They're guarding some sort of item I could use to fix it. I bet that's what it is, so I'd have to fight these guys to get it. Let's do a quick run around. Is there anything back here? No? Okay, so maybe he's not guarding anything. Maybe he's just standing there being very angry about everything. I don't know. He can do what he pleases, I suppose. Please don't attack me, weird arm things that crawled around. What was that? Oh, it's a sign. Okay. May I have to kill for drops? I may have to. It sounded like it wanted me to... I don't remember how to find missions and stuff. Or whatever. It sounded like it wanted me to just look around town, and there appears to be... I just noticed this. There's little indicators on the minimap. There's a thing there. I desire it. Can I have it? Can we be buddies? I'm pretty sure that wasn't an ambush, because these things are douchebags. And suddenly, outside. Suddenly, inertial barrier. I really don't like fighting these things. Really don't like fighting them. He just cast water and blizzard. That doesn't make any sense. Why did Blizzard not freeze the water and double cast Blizzard? You make no sense, game. And of course the last hit staggers. Someone launch it, please! Oh right, we can't launch this thing, I forgot about that. Because it's already floating, I presume, is why we can't launch it. Oh, time to punch it in the face for a while and do basically no damage. Because it's not weak to anything at all. So we're nearly dead. Should probably remedy that by not dying.
I'll deal with you.
I really wish you all just had used Cura, but whatever. We're gonna probably have to debuff this stupid thing. Sigh.
Why you?
I don't know what it could just cast, but let's debuff this stupid thing. Oh, we can't attack on the two people who don't normally physically attack. Alright, whatever. Logic is obviously not this thing's strong point.
Oh,
I don't know why YouTube stops receiving data sometimes. It's a little bit bizarre. On the live streams. It always says the stream health is good, so nothing's wrong with the stream, just randomly it stops receiving data. It's a bit bizarre. Are we done debuffing it? I believe we are.
no choice, I guess.
I don't think he's done buffing, but he takes a billion hours to do it, so... Righty-ho. Get on with it then. Freaking immune to everything. What is this bollocks, man? What is this bollocks? And it looks like I'm gonna have to fight that big group outside as well, because it looked like they had a mini-map icon next to them. Oh no, he reset Hope's inability to physically attack things. Yay! That's gonna save him. Looks like we may kill him this time, which would be great. Because these things don't give a good enough experience for the amount of time it takes to kill them. They're not hard, they just have a billion hit points. And we're not going to kill him on that stagger. Of course we're not. Of course we're not.
Stay strong. Why
How much does he have left? 22,500. That would have been like 2 more hits. Ugh.
you? Take this.
Instead, we're gonna have to waste another freaking minute punching the thing in the face. There we go. We win! For the grand total sum of basically no experience. Woo! Let's steal his loot, please. Obtain a battery pack. And there's nothing else in here, so that's entirely for that. And once again, YouTube is not receiving data from this freaking software, despite the fact I am in fact sending it to data. We're not going to be able to ambush this, so... Unless I can grab the item without making them angry, it's not looking likely. No. Who designed those things? Good heavens, man. Good heavens. They're called Seekers. We know nothing about them, obviously, because we just met them. Other than the fact that they're made of arms and little balls. But whatever. And they can fly. They don't seem to be very hard. Especially when she casts Runga and hits basically everything on the screen. I can't see what's going on. Just that things are imploding, which quite frankly is good by me. We've learned they're weak to many, many things. Which is good, because we have many, many things. They're basically harder bats, essentially, is what they are. I don't understand what's going on with YouTube. It seriously keeps saying it's not receiving any data, and I don't really know why. It's doing something kind of bizarre there. I'm looking at it, Twitch is using a bitrate that's way higher than it should be. And YouTube's keeps fluctuating. I don't know, whatever. It's being a bit weird. Although Akasha's not here, and she's usually the only one that watches that side, so... I would, however, like to figure out why it's doing that, so give me a quick moment here. So apparently I'm an idiot and never actually clicked the record button again after I stopped recording, so you just missed about probably like 30 or 40 minutes of stuff. I am having a rough day. So I'm gonna do a quick rundown here. There's a little robot here in that little room there. I don't know if that's in the thing. If you want, you can watch the live stream archive. Or you may already be watching the live stream archive, but there's a little robot in that room down there. You want to get 5 parts. If I can... There we go. There's a part right there, in this little room with the big guy. There's another part right there. There's a part in a fight over here, part in this building, and the final part is up here. And then you go all the way back, and he gives you a whole bunch of stuff that you can sell for Gil. And then I used that and sold it and got some stuff and upgraded weapons. But it also gives you miniature reactors, which are like 130,000 experience apiece for your weapons. So that's the thing. It also gives you hints. That's basically what we've done. And then we spent a bunch of time upgrading weapons, so everyone has a 2nd level weapon in the main group. And as you can see, they're all relatively high leveled. So that's what we did. Sorry, I didn't hit the recording button. Either way, you should be caught up. Oh yeah, and we have a Moogle. The best item ever. We don't have a Moogle, but we have a Moogle puppet. A toy that says Koopa when its bobble is squeezed. And you sell it for money, but we're not selling it because it's a Moogle puppet. And Moomin likes it, so... There you go. Anyway, you haven't missed any actual story, thankfully, so... we will now proceed with the storying. So that's a thing. At least I don't think you missed any story. I could be mistaken, but I don't think you did. Oh yeah, and it gives you some Deceptisol. There's no way around those, is there? Well, let's try out our new, much more powerful weapons. There's probably not going to be a drastic difference, but, you know, they are much more powerful weapons. And they look slightly different, so... There is that. We murdered it in one go! I think we normally murder it in one go, but hey, those things know miasma. I am disappointed by this.
This'll be quick. Thank you.
I am disappointed by the existence of miasma in characters. I wish it didn't exist, because it's horrible. We do some pretty darn good damage, so I am pleased with the new weapons. Wish we had more health, but, you know, that will come eventually. That will come eventually. 1 star. Well done, me. GG. At least I'm recording now. It's better than previously. There was a lot of sighing before I started recording again. Those of you not on the live stream, he's guarding an item. You know what would be great is if I didn't have to murder you. She's got so much sway when she walks. Hello! You appear to have like exhaust vents on your pecs there, my friend. Yeah, he just insta-spots. I can't believe they made enemies impossible to ambush. It's a bit silly, quite frankly. Come now, come now. There are better weapons to use to level up if you're min-maxing your characters than what I'm doing. But I'm not min-maxing my characters, and I've already started leveling stuff, so I'm not going to start over with new weapons. You can. There's no real limiter there. You can start over with new weapons. Oh, he freaking de-shelled us. Because once you get later in the game, you can just farm for... Very nearly killed Vanille. You can just farm for Gil, so... I really wish you people would start using Curo. Oh, now you use Curo, when Hope is already fully healed. We missed half of that stagger gauge because of that. Sigh. Now Vanille's almost dead again. This is gonna be really hard to do if she's perpetually de-shelled. it's gonna be very difficult to keep her alive. When does that freaking wear off? Oh yeah, she has a Suno. I keep forgetting. I need to let them stay in medic after they heal for a little bit. Although Vanille's almost dead again. Good God. Vanille, why are you so squishy, yo? Why do you have to stand so close to Fang all the time? Oh, and now she's slowed. Of course she is. Game. Freaking, I swear, game, I swear. Can you Asuna yourself? Thank you. Although he instantly debuffed us again. Can you stop debuffing us, sir? Can you also die? Yeah, our damage is way higher than it was before. Although he has a barrier back up, but... it's not way higher when the barrier's up. Sadly. Why is this one so much harder to kill than the previous ones? Why do we have to spend so much time curing? Damn it. Now he's gonna multicast, and we have to sit here and buff or something. Or he'll slow hope instantly. Whatever. Oh, he's gonna multicast again. He's so random with his attacks. Like sometimes they're back to back, and sometimes he does nothing for like 30 seconds at a time. And then sometimes he just, you know, does 1,000 damage to Vanille because he hates her. I assume he hates her, I don't know. He definitely hates Hus. Can we please, for the love of God, kill this thing? The same exact one as everything else we've been fighting. It just keeps trying to murder us. Please heal her. Thank you. Manually Kira, because they're too stupid to figure it out themselves. I've wasted like 2 full stagger gauges because we have to heal through this dude. Which is irritating because I think you can kill him in 1 because he won't put the barrier back up if you continuously hit him. Unnecessarily long fight is unnecessarily long. I swear. Multicast is probably a % chance anyway. He multicasts every time he attacks. So that's not really a % chance by most definition. Ow, he's gonna debuff us again. Oh no, he didn't actually. Well done.
No choice, I guess.
Appreciate that. Can you fail to do that more often? Can you also not use freaking Thundara? I probably should imperil him and poison him. Probably should have done both of those things, but too lazy. If we fail to kill him with this stagger, we're gonna have to just straight up debuff the stupid thing. We cause so much damage when we get him staggered, but I mean, look at that. She's doing 12k a hit. Now she's dead, but she was doing 12k a hit before she died. Now we're gonna miss a whole bunch of this. Because they're not reviving her for whatever reasons. Learn how to revive people, good God. This fight, man. This fight. Unnecessarily long fight is unnecessarily long. On the plus side, at least he'll be, you know, poisoned. Maybe he'll die of poison eventually. Assuming we can actually, there we go. Assuming we can actually last long enough.
Don't give up. Give it your best shot. No time to panic.
So Vitala, Vegeta, you wanna die? This item better be worth it, yeah. Vanille's slowed again. This fight, none. This fight. There. Finally! Good God, man. Totally horrible fight. Horrible fight. What are you giving me? A taming pole. Something I'm not even gonna use. We may as well look at it just to see what it does. Stagger lock. There you go. Hope you're happy. Game. I hope you're happy. This doesn't seem safe at all. I mean, I wouldn't, you know, I realize this is basically the only path, but I wouldn't be riding down this. Walking down this. And I'm probably gonna have to fight these things because they're douchebags and I'm on a very small corridor here. They've spotted me. Can I escape their grasp? Amazingly, yes. I don't know how, but yes. There's another item. There's an item right next to the save point. Have fun missing this item. No, don't access the save point. I'm not even looking at it. And either soul. Not bad. There's a cutscene and a mission over here. I don't imagine this is a boss fight, considering there's a mission right next to it, but it's possible.
Ragnarok. Come, day of wrath, O pulse the sea. Embrace thy fate, thine home to burn, that fallen souls might bear our plea to hasten the divine's return. O piteous wanderer, Ragnarok, make of this day a brave epoch. Deliver the divine, Ragnarok.
What? Sarah, how did you...
I was waiting for you to open your eyes. All the time I was asleep, I knew what was happening. I kept trying to think of a way to save Cocoon. Together.
Sarah?
You get it now. There are no gods with miracles to save us. No matter where you look. That's why we have to call one. Destroy Orphan. We'll save the world.
Stop it!
You can't do that. You love me too much. You do, don't you, Claire?
Enough already. Listen up. We are all shooting for the same goal here.
And the result of that is this.
You son of a...
You betray your Fal'Cie to chase after dreams and shadows. The world you claim to wish to protect now faces the end of days, with no hope of salvation.
I didn't think Fal'Cie had the means.
Oh, it won't be Fal'Cie who destroy her. For centuries now, Cocoon has provided generously for its human inhabitants every want and need. Coddled them, one might even say. The result being their deep-seated fear and hatred of change, and all things alien. Fed, nurtured, and ready to detonate at the slightest spark. The seeds of destruction take root, even now.
What did you do to Cocoon?
I resigned, appointing Reigns as Primarch in my stead.
Reigns? He's alive?
The puppet is restrung to serve my needs, yes. Its eyes had long since turned to glass. Of course, the cavalry's eyes will see our friend as nothing more than a traitor to their cause. They'll say the Fal'Cie got to him too, or some such drivel. And imagine, when I spread word that it's Orphan tugging at his strings, what happens next?
You're gonna use the cavalry to take the thing out?
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'll feign the howling of Pulsian wolves and let the fear-addled sheep slaughter themselves first. Either way, the end is at hand.
I'm gonna have to fight this guy again, aren't I? I told you Seymour.
Yourselves, will you enjoy the festivities beside me? Or perhaps...
It's the Seymour of this game.